we have to forgive ourselves. We have to work together as a family. Southeast has been our ally, our friends over the years. During our own time, at the time of our fathers, grandfathers in politics, in fact, First Republic, you could see the NPC then, which is mainly Northern political party, had an alliance with the South NCNC, headed by Nnamdi Azikiwe. Even the Second Republic, you could see our leaders, Shagari and Co., of course, went coincidentally to the southeast, and even Anambra State, even Azikiwe himself from Anambra State, and so on and so forth. So our leaders had foresight. The Civil War was finished in 1970. 78, 79, when democracy came back, the first thing they said is, look, they are not our enemies. Let's prove to them. Let's bring them. Let's work together. Our leaders of First Republic worked together with them. And that's how they brought Alex Ekweme to be the vice president. And people were happy until he died. In fact, I went to Oko, the hometown. I was there during his, Alex Ekweme's burial. And throughout his life, he has been our friend. It's only that the democracy was truncated. I remember in Jos in 1999, most of the people who were in the MPN were supporting Alex Ekweme. But of course, on the side of Obasanjo then, the military and many of us supported him as a candidate in Jos. So Southeast has been, in fact, those who even forgot or didn't know, I think it's the time to remind them, the MPN, Northern Party mainly, had to invite Ojukwu to come back. He came back, he contested the seat of Senate, and he lost the election. But despite the fact that he was the leader of Biafra at that particular time, our leaders decided to forgive themselves, to forge ahead. We cannot be in the same country and start fighting. We have to have the spirit of forgiveness, whoever offended the other. It depends on who is given the story. So we are so happy that we in the North now have decided to go back to history, to work with the South. That's not to say we are fighting South, West, or any zone in this country. No, we are all friends. You can't play politics in this country alone. Politics of Muslims or Christians or North or South, not at this level.
Hello, everyone. One of the things that Mr. Peter Obi has said that he's going to do seriously is unite the nation. And even from Mr. Peter Obi's candidacy, you see how it is going far in actually bringing that unity amongst the nation. You're seeing obedience and Kwankwaso working together. You're seeing people across the Niger. You know, when they talk about the handshake across the Niger, this is really the handshake across the Niger. And especially now with this whole um, ticket that involves Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, you see a lot that Kwankwaso is also bringing in onto the ticket, marketing Peter Obi, talking about building that bridge, also building that relationship, you know. And you see a lot of young people in the North taking on Peter Obi, be very appreciative of what he's doing, and, you know, all putting that effort towards his candidacy. And that says a lot. That is so much, you know, right there. And it's also equally uh, important for us to see how significant this is. There are still people who want to rely on the vision, build, you know, continue to be divisive and all of that, going to be divisive and all of that. But more and more people are getting to that awareness. More and more people are asking for the truth. They are not listening to the rhetorics. They're not listening to the propaganda. They're not listening to the falsehood or the smear campaigns. They're just listening to the truth and finding that truth for themselves. And you know, over the years, there has always been a good relationship between the North and the Southeast. Like, you know, Kwankwaso rightfully pointed out, even in everyday relationship, everyday living, beyond this politics, this politicization that has been done to put gaps between people, to turn, you know, friends even into enemies, you find out that there's always that relationship between the Hausas and the Igbos. Go to the markets, you see, and for me, I've always believed there are a lot of similarities between the two major tribes. The Hausas also they're very good at businesses. They're the traders. Forget what you see, the kind of things that have turned up right now, which is so surprising. But the typical Hausa man is one who trades a lot, who does a lot of trading and all of that. And there's that sense of pride in tradition, in holding on to things. Not the one they are not like, okay, do this one. If how would I put it? If a Hausa man says he's going to do something, he's going to do it, right? And an Igbo man also says he's going to do something. He's not the one that the person will do like this. You understand? Like this with you. You're going to do like this. And for me, it's really uh, something gratifying to see this coming together. We need to heal. We need to heal. Over the years, many people have carried pain, they've carried grief, generations have been affected. Hopefully, this is where we come to a place of realization that we need to begin to heal. We need to have generational healing, generational conversation. And with the Peter Obi's, presidency and a political way towards uniting the nation rather than dividing the nation and benefiting from that anomaly. This is someone who has shown interest in just building the people and bringing us all together for us to understand how much of one we are, not this divisiveness that has been put and installed in place. Yeah, and we can do it, people. We can do it. Let us do the work. They are also doing the work, their own part. Let us do the part that ensures that we get them elected into office for them to really work for Nigeria and build legacies for themselves. Nigeria must work in our lifetime by the grace of God.
Like this in wonder shall never end. Yes, so not listen to Kwankwaso. So as I speak concerning this this issue of not uniting all this tribalism, you understand? So according to history, you understand? Igbo, Hausa, everybody do things together. You understand? Before this all this politics issue come up, you understand? Because all these things where they go on, now all these politicians, now they make one tribe they get issue with another tribe, and then you understand, because of their selfish interest. Well, I know my too much.